Hey there, Regina Anley here, and it is time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Today, I have 3 tools that will save you a boatload of time in your day. So, if you are a busy entrepreneur, and aren't we all, right? And you're saying, I have too much to do, there's not enough time. We all have the same concern, right? That there's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done. When it comes to productivity, AI is your new best friend. So AI tools can really help you actually be way more productive than you could ever be prior to using them. I mean, it's like, depending on what you're using for AI tools, it's like having a whole organization full of assistants that are there helping you out every hour of the day. Now, what I'm going to talk about today is 3 tools to get started with so that you can start being more productive in your daily life. And they're really simple ones, and all of them have a free version, which is really cool. Now, I'm just going to talk about them today, but the first one that I have, it's called Scribe. Now, what is Scribe? Scribe is a really cool tool, especially if you're ever thinking about hiring a VA at some point or some kind of an assistant or something like that. Why? Because Scribe literally records keystrokes. It does screens. It does everything. So it basically records everything as you're doing a task. So say you're going to hire a VA and you want them to write your weekly email, and you have a process for writing your weekly emails. You can go into Scribe and you walk through that on the screen with Scribe recording, and it will literally create a guide to send them. So think about all of your standard operating procedures for your business, those things that we don't really think about putting down that we really do need to do. I mean, I know you want to stick to your core genius, you want to coach, you want to do whatever it is that you do best, but there's a business to run here too. And part of that business is the whole strategy behind it and getting those standard operating procedures and your systems and everything set up. And Scribe is a really cool tool for helping you do that. Now, I'm going to put all of the links underneath here once we're done. But for Scribe, it's scribehow.com. And they do have a free version. And I will tell you on the Thursday AI Spotlight, I'm actually going to demo Scribe. So stick around for that on Thursday, because I'm going to actually do a live demo and show you how it records. So what can you do? You can record your onboarding steps if you're onboarding folks, your sales, how you do your sales funnel when you're bringing people in, how you create your social media posts. So maybe you're hiring a VA to do your social media management, and there's specific things that you want to do there. You can do all of that stuff. Now, they have a free plan, and it includes like unlimited guides, but they have some branding on them. So, check us out on Thursday in the AI Spotlight for more information on that one. The next one, of course, is ChatGPT. We talk about it all the time, and we talk about the power of ChatGPT, and it keeps getting smarter. It keeps getting more stuff. ChatGPT and Claude keep getting upgrades, and they're going to keep getting upgrades. So they keep getting better and better and better. ChatGPT is great for brainstorming, for creating those posts, for summarizing content. It's really basically your go-to VA. It's you come up with the ideas, and it will take that idea and do whatever it is that you need it to do without you having to do all of that extra legwork. Now, remember, it's not ChatGPT coming up with the stuff. It's you coming up with the stuff or the idea of what it is that you want to do, and then you put it in there. So it helps you brainstorm. It helps you create content faster. It helps you outline lead magnets, courses. You can do you can train it in your voice, and the free plan allows you to do this. So here's a tip for Chat GPT and Claude and those text-based tools that we use, the AI tools. Create a prompt library. Have you ever had that prompt where you just keep copying it over and over and over again? You're like, oh yeah, that's the same prompt I'm going to use again. I'm just going to change up a couple words in it. Start a prompt library on your computer. So you can do it in a Google Doc. You can do it, in a Word doc. Just start a prompt library of all of those prompts that you use on a regular basis. And if you look around out on the internet, I post them too. There are prompts that are given to you all the time that are great for your business. I do it myself. There are people who create some phenomenal prompts, and they're very deep and layered, and they've taken a lot of time to put in all the details for those prompts, and then all you need to do is fill in the blanks. I absolutely go out and copy some of those and put them into my prompt library, knowing that I'm going to use them at some point. So create a prompt library on your computer, and then that way, when you're looking for something, say you're creating a landing page, and there's a prompt for creating the perfect landing page. You can just pull it right out without having to start from scratch and create a brand new prompt. So if you're using a tool like ChatGPT, Claude, or any of those that you're putting those prompts in, a prompt library may be your key to not having to go searching for, I know I had that prompt. I know it was a really good prompt. That's the one that I want to use. And then you can't find it through all of your chats. Copy and paste it into a prompt library. Last but not least, the third one I want to talk about is TidyCal. Now, you might be using Calendly or one of the other calendar schedulers, and TidyCal has some AI in the background, and it allows you to schedule those client calls, to automate reminders. It's offer the free discovery sessions, whatever it is that you want to do in your calendar. You can set up different types of bookings. Here's the thing about TidyCal, and it's TidyCal, TIDYCAL.com. And the really cool thing about TidyCal is that I believe the lifetime, yes, I said lifetime, subscription cost is $29. So it does everything that Calendly can do and then some with the AI that it's got built into it. And it's only $29 lifetime. So check out TidyCal because it's a really easy scheduling tool that might help you save some time with what you're doing in your calendar, depending on what you've got going on. If you have things all over the place and you want to make sure you have a calendar that is specific to a certain clientele, maybe you have a group calendar, you have a one-to-one calendar, or you have your personal calendar, you can do all of these different things in TidyCal, and it's really super easy and really cost effective. So all of these tools, these 3 tools, can make your day so much more productive. So check them out. Again, I'm going to put all of the links for all 3 of these right underneath this video here as soon as I'm done. And you can check them out from there and see if they work for you. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.